Tigers on the glass early here.
Coach, one thing you can't do.
Oh, can't do that.
Can't do that. One thing you can't do is you can't hand check in the game of basketball in the state of Missouri. And I will almost tell you cannot find a trip down the court that whoever has the ball for the Waynesville Tigers doesn't have a hand on them multiple times.
Bounce pass underneath. That's going to be up and off the glass for Jackson Shorter. He's going to be one of their guys that I would expect to see them try and get that ball into him early and often here tonight. Black in the corner for three, puts the ball up. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Tigers take the lead right back.
Ooh.
Going to say last touch by the Tigers, so the ball stick with the Kickapoo Chiefs. Coach Pills doesn't agree, and I'm not so sure that Coach Pills isn't right.
Well, he didn't look that way from up here, man. I will say that.
Pass goes in, three ball up, and it's good from the corner. That's going to be Mason Robb. Number 3 from the outside. He's been one of their constant shooters this year for the Kickapoo Chiefs. Definitely going to have to know where he's at. Takes the ball away right there. Pulls it up. Looks like Kickapoo's going to set the offense. Three ball once more from the outside. High off the glass, no good. Pulled down by Fowler.
Omar Craddock playing opposite Fowler here at the guard position. We've seen Omar a little early, playing some varsity action, got some more sub-varsity time. As we kind of thought, he'd be back up playing.
Nice tip
varsity.
in there. Tyrell Finn gets a hand on it. That one's going to be out of bounds off the Kickapoo Chiefs. Now, Coach, I believe that's Omar Gonzalez.
What did I say?
Omar Craddock. That's going to be 2007.
Yes, we're turning back the clock. Sorry. Omar played point for me down at the middle school 2 years in a row, too. So I apologize to Omar. You are right.
Now, I don't know about Omar Gonzalez's long jump and triple jump, but if it's in the range with Craddock's, we're going to be in real good shape here. In
Hopefully we get to find that out here before too long.
Fowler to Finn, back up top to Omar. So far, the Tigers doing a really nice job of executing that game plan, Coach Rawlings, just patiently working it around, not trying to force something. As you said, no shot clock. Keep working it until you find that shot. Fowler puts the three up, and it's good.
We found that shot. Rayshawn Fowler.
Well, and
last week, Rayshawn gets the honor of being all-tournament team over at St. James Tournament.
Well, and Rayshawn catches that in the flow. Little turnaround off the glass. That's going to be 2 more for Jackson Shorter.
Shorter's going to be a hoss inside that we're going to have to control. Him and Tyrell may get to know each other well before tonight.
Well, yeah, absolutely. When you go back, I was watching some highlight films with the Kickapoo Chiefs to kind of get an idea here tonight. Jackson Shorter inside is definitely a big part of the game plan here for the Kickapoo Chiefs night in and night out. Ball tipped away, hustle on the floor right there. It's going to be out of bounds, but Mason Robb makes that dive and hustle play. You love to see that hustle.
Love that hustle. Ended up in the front row there.
Ethan Essuera checking in for the Waynesville Tigers. Looks like he might be matched up inside there with Shorter. Rayshawn brings it across half court. Bounce pass over to Omar. Kickapoo quickly coming to pressure that ball. Ball tipped.
Kickapoo's got that 1-3-1 trap going. And
Can we get that?
Well, I know from sitting on the sideline a while ago, as Rayshawn Fowler's younger brother, Amon, is in there, gave him 4 hand checks, warnings before they finally got a call on that. They do that. They let that varsity game get like that. It's going to get real rough real quick. Fowler for the 3, just off from the corner.
Rebound comes to the Chiefs, and back down the floor they come. Shorter out top, kicks it over to Kimry. Kimry puts up the 3, rattles around, and it falls through. Kimry, another pretty good scorer for the Kickapoo Chiefs. Kickapoo definitely tough in that 1-3-1. Pass down underneath. Esquera.
It's going to be out off Kickapoo there.
And checking into the game for the Kickapoo Chiefs is going to be number 1, Sean Campbell, and number 2, Drew Akins. Tigers get it inbounded up top.
Oh, nice pass by Rayshawn.
I did not see Finn on that backside.
I did not either. From this angle, it looked like he lost the ball, but he didn't.
I thought
He
so
put
too.
it right in.
He put it right
Finn's
into Finn's hands. And we're going to get another foul here. I believe that one's going to be on number 34, Brock Thompson. It's going to be his first, team second for the Kickapoo Chiefs. Chiefs with a few more fouls to give here. As any of our viewers just joining us for the first game of the season, we definitely have that rule change in place now.
Oh,
on
nice.
Fouls and free throws. That gone is the days of the 1-and-1. It's now 5 fouls in a quarter equals 2 free throws. Oh, Cody Black gets a hand on it, but Kickapoo able to recover. Drive, kick to the corner. Back up top. Swings it to Akins. Akins looks to step inside.
Oh. Square just comes down with that hand real quick. They're going to call that just about every time, Matt. Whether you touch the guy or not,
right.
You keep those hands straight up, you got a shot. Once that hand comes down, you pretty well lost that shot.
That's going to be his first team foul for Waynesville. It's going to put Thompson at the line shooting 2 here. I'm sorry, that was the old conventional 3-point play, so it was just the 1 free throw.
Finn with a nice pass underneath, and Squire puts it in for 2.
Cuts the Kickapoo lead to 13-10 here. 3-point edge. Looks like Kickapoo may play for the last shot here. Thompson out top. Cody Black fights through the screen, and now it looks like Kickapoo is definitely going to take the last shot.
10 seconds.
Pressure comes, running shot, put
nice
up,
job
no good.
By the Tiger defense there to force up a shot. And we go to the end of the first quarter. The Kickapoo Chiefs up on the Waynesville Tigers 13-10. Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
I believe it's time for TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update is brought to you by the TigerTV Facebook page. TigerTV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tigertown. Matt, you know who likes TigerTV Facebook page?
All right, I'm going to reach back for this one, but in correlation to current events, I'm going to say former Tigers coach and future assistant superintendent, Big Dan Kania.
That would have been good. That would have been great. That wasn't even on my radar.
Okay.
I feel disappointed in myself right now.
Okay, good, because I thought that was a good one.
That was a real good one. I mean, a real good one. You know who we're going with here at the end of the first quarter?
No.
We're going to go with new assistant coach Billy Brown because Coach Brown couldn't make it tonight. He's under the weather, and I'm going to tell you something. If you know Coach Brown at all, I cannot imagine how sick Coach Brown must be to miss a basketball game. We want to wish Coach Brown he gets to feeling better and he's ready to roll on Friday night, because what goes along with this, we had an added game to the schedule. It's not going to be on the TTSN Sports Network, but it's going to be live right here, Tiger Gymnasium on the campus of Waynesville High School. Friday night, the Salem Tigers roll in to take on the Waynesville Tigers. Had a weathered game out earlier in the year. Wasn't going to work with that team. Coach Pills went out. Salem wanted to play. They're going to roll in Friday night. Folks, Friday night basketball. What a better date night could you have?
No, and Coach, we're getting into that range where we're going to have to start talking about the Valentine's Day extravaganza. Nice little runner underneath up and off the glass. That's going to be Akins for
Lieutenant
two.
Dan is watching tonight. Did you see that pop up?
Yeah,
through?
well, absolutely.
I'm telling you.
I don't think Lieutenant Dan misses a broadcast.
That's probably right. You know, I'm surprised he's not back here at Waynesville. That guy wasn't here a long time, but he was here for a good time.
Well, I guess. Now, to answer a question we have from one of our loyal viewers, Miss Marcy Cavalier, the new high school rule is changed from the old single bonus 1-and-1 at 7 fouls and a half, double bonus 2 shots. It is now 5 fouls and a quarter, automatically goes to 2 free throws. So definitely a little change this season that we've gone to statewide.
There is no more 1-and-1.
No more 1-and-1s. And it's no longer by half. So fouls reset at the quarter. So as we're now into the second quarter, neither team has a foul. Shorter's going to get the bucket and go to the line here for the old conventional three-point play.
Tigers in rotating. Tigerson rotating through on a couple switches. Had a mismatch down. Kickapoo was able to see that. Not going to guess Coach Pills really wants Omar down there guarding.
Right.
That young man.
Kickapoo brings that 1-3-1 a little further up court this time. That ball's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds off the hands of the Chiefs.
Nice job by Fowler there. If he leans down to pick that up, it's really nothing you're going to do except travel with that.
Well, or even if you do get it, you're going to be back court because you still hadn't got it across the half-court line at that point. So definitely a heads-up play there for Mr. Fowler. Gives off to Omar. Akins out there. Ooh.
Hammering on Omar.
Yeah, he is. The Tigers will inbound. Yeah, Akins a lot of contact out there in that front court. He had to get a call here sooner or later on that. It's going to be his first team foul here in the second quarter. It looks like Esquera is going to check back into the game here for the Tigers at the next dead ball. Bounce pass across to Finn. Finn right back to Fowler. Fowler into the corner. Omar looking for Finn right there, not able to get it into him. Kickapoo tried to force that into Shorter.
Oh.
We're going to get Jaden with the foul there.
Yep, they're going to get Cruz with the foul there. Looked like the ref might have bailed Kickapoo out of there.
So Esquera is into the game on the dead ball. Akins to inbound here for Kickapoo. Kicks it to the quarter. Kimry puts it up off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound to Fowler, quickly down to the other end.
Up,
count the bucket.
And foul. Now, Matt, here's what I can say about that. Because Coach Bills is going to say this tomorrow when he breaks that tape down. Nice job of Rayshon Fowler coming down, playing off 2 feet so he can keep control of his body, pick up that foul on
and lets the first defender go by. The second one hit him. But because, like you said, because he was squared up off of 2 feet, he can take that hit and still get the shot up. Porter, no good.
Oh, nice job by Esquera.
Tigers hanging in this one. 5:34 to go here in the first half. Tigers down by 4, 17-13. Akins to inbound. Ball loose.
We're going to get a
Tigers get the timeout.
Yep.
Good.
I know you could tell that's what Coach Pills was trying to do. He got that accomplished. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
And Coach kind of working out how we said so far. Kickapoo, a team that's definitely had some high-scoring games on the season. When you look back down their 16 games, Tigers really doing a nice job of forcing Kickapoo. Long trips, possessions down the floor right now, and 17-13. You got to think Coach Pill's pretty happy with where we're at right now in this ball game.
Oh no, I got to feel Coach Pills has got this game going just like he wants. As he said, we were talking about some of the games over the last couple weeks or so with the Tigers. He's talking about keeping that game close enough that you got a shot.
Right.
You just got to keep things close enough that when it comes time, you got a shot.
And we saw that here at the Route 66 tournament. Boys, I believe that game against Poplar Bluff kept it right there close. I had a chance, won it at the end. Tyrell Finn in the front court now. Gives off to Fowler. Double team comes. Cody Black swings it. Right back to Fowler we come. Absolutely love the patience of the Tigers down here on offense.
Coach is not happy. Coach is hot. I'm going to tell you what Coach is hot about. He's hot about all this contact out front because that is not the way the game of basketball is designed to be played. Anytime you displace a player with your hand, it's a foul.
Tyrell gets that one out of there amidst some heavy contact. Comes down. Finn inside, looking for space. Ooh, Jaden Cruz coming around behind. And we're going to get a foul against Kickapoo.
As we should. Again, Cruz is coming in. Defender's not set, and you have contact that causes the loss of the ball. That's a foul.
So Cruz will inbound it here for Waynesville. Jake Sage, number 10, checks in for the Kickapoo Chiefs. Cody Black puts up the three from outside.
And drains it.
1 point game. Akins quickly down to the other end. Kickapoo working it around the outside. Kimry over to Sage, back to Kimry. Into the lane, no one there. Kickapoo pulls it back out. Akins now, a little drive through underneath. Kimry loses a handle on it. Taken away.
With the steal.
Fowler to the other end.
He's up at 2, and the Waynesville
Tigers on
take
top.
the lead.
Little spin move inside, up and off the glass, no good. Rebound comes to Esquera.
Now Coach Fields, let's slow it down again.
Oh, baby. This is not a team you want to get in a running game with.
Nope. The Tigers were within 4. Now they're up 1. That's what we're talking about, keeping it close enough to.
High pass right there.
Oh,
Jaden
yep.
Cruz not able to pull that one down.
Checking in for Kickapoo, number 34, Brock Thompson.
So 3 minutes in the half right now. Waynesville Tigers on top of the number 2 team in the state, 18-17. Akins drives the lane, loses his grip, gives to Kimry. Kimry no good.
Esquire pulls that ball out of there again.
That's 2 trips in a row. Kimry's come in and Esquire's come out with the ball. Oh, catches the defense asleep.
They pulled everybody out. I've been watching Ethan from that backside the last few trips down. There was going to be that moment. Wasn't sure when that moment was going to be.
Kimry, long 3, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Ties us up at 20.
Oh!
That one's going to be a little miscommunication. That's going to be out of bounds off the Tigers.
Boy, it's so hard when you come across there and pick that up. You gotta know where you're going with it immediately. Kickapoo is going to be on you so fast.
Oh, absolutely. Akins brings it across half court for the Chiefs. Back up top to Kimry. Kimry, a little bounce pass underneath. Oh, that's a move that the highlight reel showed a lot of right there. Jackson Shorter, a little turnaround off the glass right there. And gives Kickapoo a 2-point edge.
Back to Esquire again underneath. Up.
Oh, fights for the rebound. Ball's loose. Kickapoo comes out with it.
Well, we had a lot of, I'm just going to say, we had a lot of Kickapoo.
Sage no good.
Kickapoo Chiefs sliding.
That's going to be kicked,
oh,
yes. That's off Kimry's foot. Yes, it was.
Coach Bill's still fired up on that other side.
Coach
Stefanski calling back.
Wait a minute. Flag gets it to Fowler. Fowler down in the corner to Cruz. Back across, taken away by Sage. Sage loses the handle on it.
That's travel. That's a travel, yes. Can't do that. Lose the handle, you can't catch it. And he did.
And Coach, I did not see it, but Josiah Harris has checked into the game for the Waynesville Tigers.
Josiah got a couple quarters warm up in that JV game.
.32 seconds in the half. Looks like Waynesville's going to play for the last shot. Trailing by 2 here.
Ball's going to be kicked. 26 seconds left in the half.
So kickball stays with Waynesville. Cody Black's going to inbound. We've got Fowler in the backcourt here. Cody Black for 3. Not there.
It's going to be a foul on Harris. 10
Josiah
seconds
coming
left.
from behind right there. They're going to call that.
Not the shot Coach wanted. He wanted that. He'd have taken that shot, but he wanted about 5-6 more seconds off that clock before he.
And we're going to see a shift change for Kickapoo here. Kimry coming back in. Shorter coming back in. Campbell, I believe, was on the floor. Akins on the floor.
MJ Luna's in. MJ's going to make him pick that ball up. So he's going to foul him.
Well, then this is where we get into that. Fouls to give here.
That's what we're talking about, how many, because we can't tell from our scoreboard up here. That was 3, so this one's 4.
Now, I believe that was our 4th team foul.
Yes. Now, if you foul again.
Now they're going to shoot free throws.
Right.
Shot is up. No good.
All right, the Tigers deny that shot. And I'm going to tell you something. The Kickapoo Chiefs may be up 22-20 right now, Matt. I think the Waynesville Tigers feel like they're ahead of this ball game. We're going to leave you for 10 minutes. We'll let you enjoy Rhythm Nation out here under the direction of Cat Pool. We're going to be back in 10 minutes for second half action right here in Waynesville.
Way at the other end of the floor.
Square checks in for Omar Gonzalez.
Black gets it across half court for the Tigers, finds Finn. Finn right back to Black. Back to Finn inside. Jackson Shorter fills up a lot of that lane, Coach. Into the corner. Three ball up, no good.
Nice
offensive in
board
position. He's going to be fouled.
He's going to be fouled. Nice job. Tigers underneath. Great job by Square. Great job by Finn getting in that position. Finn comes from across the lane to block out for the long rebound. It comes up short. Square's got that side.
And, Coach, that's the third foul on Campbell as well here. Square no good on the first. It looks like Brock Thompson going to check back into the game. Looks like Campbell's going to take a seat. Square drains the second, makes it a three-point game. Akins is going to bring it across half court for the Chiefs. Little give and go, back to Akins. Now to Thompson, back to Akins. Akins looking for some room on that left-hand side, not there. Into the lane, kicks it back out top to Sage. Sage over to Thompson. Sage puts up the three, and he's good.
To be knocked out of bounds by the Chiefs.
Kimmerer gets a hand on that one, knocks it out of bounds, but the ball stay with the Tigers. Mason Robb checking back into the game for Kickapoo, number 3. Looks like Akins is going to take a seat here for the Chiefs.
We're going to get a hand check. Out on Sage.
That one's going to be on Sage. Number 10 going to be his first. Going to be 4th foul on Kickapoo. So the next team foul will put the Tigers in free throws here for the third quarter.
Coach Pill's been working hard for all those fouls out front. Coach just slowing things down.
Well, this is what we saw in the first half. When the Tigers slow it down, get real choosy, it led to some good things as Cody Black puts up the 3.
That's a good thing. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Pills. The Tigers cut that lead back to 3 over the number 2 ranked team in the entire state of Missouri in Class 6.
Oh, there you go. I was going to say in number 2 team in Class 6, but in the entire state in Class 6, yes, that's correct.
Yes, I said that correctly. I know you were waiting.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was worried.
Shouldn't be worried about that. Other part of this, Matt, we've talked about all the conference and the shuffling and where we've ended up, Kickapoo Chiefs, Waynesville Tigers are both going to be Eastern Division COC schools next year.
Yeah,
so
they're a team we're going to continue to see. Absolutely.
In all of our sports, we're going to be competing against them. You see Coach Pills down in the huddle. Coach Stepanczyk, freshman coach, down. Freshman played the Kickapoo Chiefs up here in the upper gym tonight while the JV game was going on down on the main floor. Coach, big day for the Waynesville students here as they were back in school today. A lot of schools around, over 80 schools out of school here in the state of Missouri, or Southwest Missouri. I won't just say Southwest Missouri. Waynesville in. I'll tell you something. And both teams were in. Springfield, Kickapoo was in also today. I just know coaching here and just coaching for 30 years, when you get back in school, it brings continuity to the product you see at night in any athletic sport.
Well, and we saw that football season a couple of years ago when we had to go virtual for a little while due to COVID, that when you're not in your normal school day, everything just kind of gets out of rhythm and it throws everything off kilter. As Kimry goes in off the glass right there, they're going to get Esquera with a foul, count the basket.
I think Esquera is thinking, I don't know what else I was supposed to do there.
Yeah, I agree. I think you take that one and move on right there. I think Ethan's done a fantastic job inside tonight. Matched up Jackson Shorter, coach, got to be one of the better post players in the entire state. And Esquera's matched him step for step inside tonight. Absolutely thrilled to death with the game that Ethan Esquera's put together on the floor. And you take that foul, you make him make the free throw, and you move on right here. As it does push the Kickapoo lead back to 6. Black gets it across half court, finds Finn.
Yeah, Finn came through, got going a little quick there, shuffled his feet. Be a turnover. Ball's going to go back to the Kickapoo Chiefs here. Under 2 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3.
Little running one-hander up off the glass. That's going to fall for Rob. Pushes Kickapoo to the biggest lead on the night at 8.
Coach Pills, not real happy about that. That was just a little too easy, Matt.
Black puts up the 3.
Oh, what a rebound by Esquera.
I'm telling you, he is having his best game in the season that I've seen him play.
Matt, you could tell from our angle, ball was going to be off with 3, but what a job on the boards.
Rob puts up the long 3. No good. Who else but Esquera?
Esquera with the board.
Tigers keeping the patience here, working it around. This is what's got us to this position tonight, is patience on the offensive end. Three ball won't fall. Pulled down by Akins. He kicks it ahead to Campbell, and it looks like Kickapoo's going to slow it down here, maybe play for the last shot.
Right there, Matt. Great job by the Tigers to get through. They had 3 defenders back. They were on the boards and had 3 defenders back. Going to be,
doesn't get. Sage rebounds underneath, back off the glass.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. The Kickapoo Chiefs up 38-30 over the Waynesville Tigers, Matt. You know what that means it's time for?
TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update is brought to you by the Tiger TV Facebook page. Tiger TV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tiger Town, Matt. You know who likes Tiger TV Facebook page?
Well, millions of people, Coach Rollins.
You're right, millions of people do. But we're going to go straight to the top. We're going to go to the ultimate decision maker, the one who has to make these tough calls, the final tough calls, if we go through the winter, when there's winter weather out there, Miss Hillary Bales, our superintendent, loves the Tiger TV Facebook page because you know what? When she makes a call that we're off school, we're on school, whatever that call is, her first call, her most important call, is to the media mogul himself, Mr. Tim Wallace.
Absolutely.
To get it out on the Tiger TV Facebook page. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of those decisions, very, very hard decisions to make.
Oh, absolutely.
Very, very hard. I'm glad we don't have to make them down here in the PE department.
Well, and as busy as she is, we were watching the news tonight, and Landon and I were talking. There are a lot of politics, the primary season. Landon has confused Mrs. Hillary Bales and the Republican nominee, Nikki Haley. And so we were talking, and he said, you know, Miss Hillary Bales is running for president, and that was news.
Whoa.
That was
That's news to us all. Now, if she decides, boy, if she would come to a game and announce
that right here
live, that would be awesome.
That she's going to run for president. I mean, maybe Landon knows something we don't.
Out of the mouth of babes. Now Kickapoo's going to pull it out here, slow things down just a little bit.
As we open this fourth and final quarter here, the Kickapoo Chiefs on top, 38-30 right now. Sage, a little bounce pass underneath. Jackson Shorter. Jackson Shorter's going to go up off the glass for two.
As you said, Shorter, one of the best big men in the entire state.
And Coach, I could be wrong. Unofficially, I have Jackson Shorter for 6 points right now.
Cody Black with the three, a little long rebound by Omar.
Tigers able to hold on to it.
Coach Pills wants to settle it down because he wants a good shot this down the court.
Well, and we talked about Kickapoo opens the lead to 10 right here, but it's been this slow, methodical game that's kept you in it and given you a chance. They're going to say Finn moved that plant foot.
Looked to me like Finn got shoved.
That would be what I saw, but wow.
Young man pushed me, I'd move my pit foot too.
Well, absolutely. I'm not so sure that young man right there gives me a good shove. It's not going to look like me at the mailbox yesterday when I wiped out on that ice and hit the ground.
Not going to lie, Matt. That's exactly what I was thinking. But I was going to let you say that instead of me.
Oh, yeah, no, I hope the neighbors got a good laugh out of it. So I went out to check the street, and yep, that street was covered in ice, and up I went and down I came. Finn swings it back outside, and the Tigers are going to reset the offense here.
Nice job of understanding where you're at on the court. Finn was inside, but he was underneath the basket. There wasn't anything he was going to be able to do. Fowler all the way to the hole. Oh, just rolls it off the backside.
Shorter pulls down the rebound. Kickapoo to the other end quickly. Sage, a little penetration inside. Jump shot is up, and it's good, and they're going to count that bucket.
Jake Sage, count the basket. Foul number 10, timeout Finn.
They're going to get Finn with that one. That's going to be his first team foul here in the fourth quarter. Sage good on the free throw attempt. Makes it 43-30 here. 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Finn swings it across. Black from the corner for three.
He drains that one. We're going to get timeout by Coach Pills. He's going to have a full timeout here. 5:31 left here in the ball game. Matt, while we've got a second, recognize our crew working the broadcast tonight under the direction of the incomparable,
the illustrious,
the illuminal Tim Wallace. You talked about Tim earlier on, and Tim's up Tim don't get to sleep in on snow days. He's the one putting it out there on the TTSN, on TigerTV Facebook, and everywhere, so everybody can see it. Guys, again, an outstanding job. I know Tim had a couple hiccups tonight. What's Tim Wallace do? Fights through that, gets that broadcast ready to be up, so we can bring this to our folks at home. In the game tonight for us, we have Dom Leon, Jayla Hong, Sammy Partridge, Zeta Dent, Oscar Lopez, and Brandon Blakely. And again, under the direction of Tim Wallace, these guys, Tim brings them over, the kids get everything set up, plugs everything in, brings the trailer up, hooks it into the back, all kinds of stuff after school. Matt, me and you get to roll up here, put the headsets on, just sit around and talk about basketball tonight. We want to again send our thanks out there to Tim and the entire crew. And
Absolutely.
We're going to be back doing this again next Monday night for girls basketball action.
Well, the schedule's gonna get busy. We're gonna have a lot of teams coming your way. We always would love to see down here in person. As Jackson Shorter gets up and slams that one down. And Coach, before you know it's gonna be spring and we're in track, which is
34 days away, Matt.
Well, and want to send a big hello out to a alumni Tiger that's continuing in track down in Commerce, Texas. Mild stomping grounds down there. Mr. Tajay Parrish joining us on the broadcast tonight.
Just seen where Taj is joining us.
Saw some videos he had up last week. A triple jump was looking strong.
2 more for the Kickapoo Chiefs.
Tyrell Finn underneath. Oh. Not sure about that one. He's a long way away from that one to make that call. Checking into the game for the Tigers, going to be number 5, MJ Luna.
Tiger did a little extra pressure out here on the defense.
Kimmy inside, goes up no good. Shorter, I'm sorry, not Shorter. That's going to be Thompson with the rebound. He takes it back up off the glass, and it's good. As we're under 4 minutes left to play here.
Luna with 3, and he drains it. MJ, instant offense, Luna.
Instant offense. That going to be his tag?
I think so.
Off the glass, no good. Ball still loose. Tigers get out of there with it. And that one's going to be out of bounds off Kimry, so the ball will stay with the Waynesville Tigers.
Nice defensive job by Kimry. Get down on the side, get a hand on that ball, knock it out of bounds.
All right, checking back into the game. Mason Robb, number 3, and number 2, Akins, check back into the game for the Tigers. I'm sorry, for the Chiefs. Checking back in for the Tigers going to be number 10, Tyrell Finn. Fowler to inbound for the Tigers. Gets it in, Cody Black. Ooh. Tigers able to corral that one. Fowler pulls it out to set the offense. Kicks over to Finn. Finn back up to Black. Finds Luna on the far side.
Whoa, a little too close. Cody coming that way. Fowler going the same direction.
Sage cut out of there with the ball. Tips it ahead to Robb. Robb puts it, or I'm sorry, that's not Robb. That's going to be Akins off the glass for 2 at the other end. No good on the 3. Rebound down by Sage. Kimry now at the other end. Feeds it to Rob, loses a handle on it, gets it back.
Rob was trying to shoot the ball before he had it.
Rob that time, right hand up off the glass. Loose ball. Akins is picking it up for Kickapoo. Moves over, finds Rob, and Rob's going to go off the glass for 2. Tyrell Finn a little slow to get up on that one, but he's up on his feet and moving.
Timeout, Waynesville, a full timeout.
And Tigers going to take a full timeout here and talk this one over.
Coach Pills, Coach Shapancic were down there a little fired up about something. Not sure exactly what that was.
I'm not either. Coach, you don't often look down there and see Coach Shapancic fired up, and he was definitely not happy about something.
So, Matt, as we said, some Tigers will be rolling in here Friday night. It's not on your schedule, folks. If you go looking and you say, wait a minute, I think we were playing Friday night, and then it's not on your schedule. Well, it's not on your schedule.
No, it's a make from one of them snowy days.
Lady Tigers are headed up to coaches at Union?
The Washington
tournament. All right, we got the TigerTV sports schedule right up there. And as you said, we got a lot of stuff going on. Girls basketball Monday, January 29th. We're going to come back, go Friday night with the boys against Hillcrest on the 2nd. Monday with the girls against West Plains. Friday night the 9th. Friday night the 16th. Thursday night the 22nd.
Now the 16th there, it's not the 14th, but I believe we are targeting the 16th for the Valentine's Day extravaganza.
Well, that's a good possibility. We're
going to have to talk and see what kind of deals, the concession stands, the sweetheart deals, and all the normal trimmings.
It seems like we're always on TV Valentine's night, though. Isn't that crazy? But we're not this year.
Well, they're going to push it back.
I think it's because they leaped this year.
Because of the leap year, you think?
It's got to be.
But we can still celebrate Valentine's Day on the 16th with the Valentine's Day extravaganza. We can't just talk an annual tradition to the side.
Tyrell cuts through. Just a half second. Well,
see something new every day, Coach.
Rayshon's out here dribbling. Going to see. I don't know if Coach Pill's going to run the clock out here. Oh, we're putting the last shot.
Cody Black puts up the 3, no good.
That brings us to the end of the ball game tonight. The Kickapoo Chiefs roll into town, take home a 55-36 victory over the Waynesville Tigers. Folks, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Again, reminder, we're going to be back on the air Monday night for Lady Tiger basketball action. We want everybody to be safe out there the rest of the week. I think we've made it through the hard stuff, Matt. I think we're all going to be all right. So, for Matt Johnson, I'm Mike Rawlings, and we will see you here Monday night.